Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Apostle Steve, and welcome back to the Mind Your Newness channel, where we talk about the creative process and how you can use it for your artistic journey and growth. If you've been struggling with procrastination concerning your work and your creative practice, don't worry about it. Stick around. We're going to talk about it. It's normal. You can overcome it. There's a lot of great science out there on this subject, and I encourage you all to go and research it and look it up. But we're going to talk a little bit more on the spiritual side of what's going on here. Now, when you're dealing with procrastination, you're dealing with some form of fear. For those of you who are spiritual, you know that the word says that Yahweh has not given you a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. Fear is the opposite of faith. And what procrastination essentially is resistance to your faith. Now, you get a great idea. You get excited about it, but then all of a sudden, all these thoughts come into your mind like, oh, what if this doesn't come out right? What if I fail at this? What if I can't do this? You get all kinds of ideas and thoughts when it comes to your creative pursuits. I get them all the time, but you have to learn how to ignore them. Those thoughts is nothing more than resistance for you moving forward in faith and executing your idea. The ideas that you get, the creative ideas that you get that motivate you to paint, draw, create music, whatever it is that you do. The Bible says that every good and perfect gift comes from above. The gift that you have been given to create, that's divine, that's spiritual. And of course, the enemy does not want you to move in that gift. So he has to send all kinds of thoughts your way to resist you in moving on your gift. Now, there's only one way to overcome those limiting beliefs and thoughts, and that's through action. Once you move, once you start creating by diving into your project or whatever it is that you do, you begin to overcome and override those thoughts of unbelief, and your actions start putting you in a mode of creation. And before you know it, you're in your flow state. If you ever went to the beach or to a swimming pool and the water was a little too cold for you, you know that the only way you're going to get into that pool is by diving in, jumping right in. And when you dive in, yeah, there's a little shock. But as soon as you come up, that shock is gone. You're in the water and your body automatically adjusts to the temperature. And it's the same thing with your creative work. You have to dive into it. You're going to get a lot of resistance in the beginning. You're going to get all these thoughts and all these ideas of why not to get started. But once you dive in, you automatically get adjusted to the environment and you begin working. And before you know it, you're creating beautiful and great work. There are tons and tons of hacks and little strategies that you can employ to get you over your procrastination. And there's so many different things that you can do. But the main thing is to get started. Once you get started and once you start flowing in your work, it seems like all the problems and all the issues magically disappear. Don't allow procrastination to rob you of your creative experience. When you have that creative idea in you, it'll just gnaw at you and eat at you until you get up and do it. And pay attention to what your spirit is telling you and what your soul is telling you and where it's leading you concerning your creative practice. Because procrastination is nothing but a blocker trying to prevent you from getting to the goal. And the goal is to create. And that's what you were born to do. That's what you were put on this earth to do, no matter what creative endeavor you find yourself doing. So I hope that helps somebody. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. I love you all. Don't let procrastination rule you. Get out there and create. And I can't wait to see what you guys do.